Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be making another YouTube video. I have been making a lot of new ideas that I really wanted to film, and this was one thing I was thinking a lot about, and it was how to tap into your light and dark femininity. Because I feel like as women, we have both. We have the dark and the light femininity already in us. And I just think that because society tends to be really harsh towards women, we've kind of been taught to truly suppress this dark femininity side to us. And that's why we probably don't see much of that or don't see much representation for the dark femininity side of ourselves. I know for myself, it was definitely a journey to understand this dark femininity side because, as I said before, it's just not very encouraged. But as becoming a better woman and person in general, it's important to know all sides of yourself and accept yourself. So today's video is going to be just that, how to tap into both and do it effortlessly as possible. So first of all is you need to understand what both sides are. And I would consider your femininity like a yin and yang. The light is obviously the yin and the dark is the yang, if I'm correct, of course. My point is, as long as we tap into both, we all have it. And it's about embracing both and not being ashamed. So I would say, if I have to give an example, the dark femininity, we have Alexa Demie, or we have Blair Waldorf from Gossip Girl. And if we think of light femininity, that would be more like maybe Sydney Sweeney and Serena from Gossip Girl. So that's kind of just to give a little bit of an idea. And the goal is really to, if you want to tap into your dark femininity, I would say number one would be acceptance of oneself's shadow side or dark side. So all of the shame and guilt that comes to our shadow side is one of the reasons why it might be so hard to tap into this side of ourselves, to the dark side. But I feel like if you put in that shadow work, if you go within yourself and study what makes you you, what hidden sides do you have to yourself? Do you have traumas? Do you have dreams and aspirations that were not encouraged? Do you have sides to yourself, insecurities? All of these things, don't be too scared to delve into them, because by understanding all of these complex sides to yourself, you accept your dark femininity, you accept the shadow work within you, and trust me, we all have these sides to ourselves, so it's nothing to feel bad about tapping into. And in order to also tap into your light side, I would say embrace being a receiver. I know for a lot of women that I know, and even for myself, it was really hard to become a receiver, because as women, we're kind of used to always giving so much of ourselves to other people, whether that's through our energy or if it's through our actions and or time. But being in your light femininity, I think it's more about receiving, being open to receiving compliments, gifts, time, and energy, and not feeling like, oh, you're maybe undeserving of it, but rather being like, yes, this is what I deserve. I deserve all of these nice things that come to me, and try to avoid having an imposter syndrome, because these are all threatening to our femininity. So just embracing your receptive side is such a beautiful way into tapping into your light femininity. But I think most importantly, when it comes to both dark and light femininity, it's about your self-worth. It all comes down to that. So And that's where all of the hard work comes. If we tap into our self-worth, do we accept our shadow sides in order to tap into the dark femininity? And do we also accept that we are worthy of love and worthy of time and energy and good things coming to us, which requires us to tap then into our light femininity and not feeling bad about it or guilty or shame around any of this. That's the ultimate way to truly understand both your dark and light femininity. And so, with that being said, there's also other smaller things and easier things I feel like also to help you tap into your dark and light femininity. And then we have, for instance, music. I've noticed that when I listen to Lana Del Rey, I might feel better into tapping into my dark femininity. And other artists might have a little lighter and funner energy, and that helps me also tap into my other feminine side. And we also have smell as well. Perfumes have a lot to say with our moods. Certain perfumes are of that dark, sensual side to themselves, or sensual scent, and I think of the YSL opium perfume. I think of dark femininity instantly. And when I think of Marc Jacobs Daisy, I think of light femininity. So it's all about smell as well. And of course, colors. What type of colors do you surround yourself with? What type of colors do you wear? Obviously, we have the bold colors, which are like red and black and dark green, maybe. These are all I associate with dark femininity vibes, and they're good to wear if you want to tap into that yourself. And then we have the light femininity, which are all about the light pastel colors, the sweet, innocent types of colors. And I wouldn't call it, I think innocent is not the right word, but I would say rather girly and simple and fun and playful is more the types of colors that I associate with light femininity. And all of these things are more, I would say, surface leveled ways to immediately try to tap into these sides to yourself. But I feel like as long as we learn how to accept and love both our dark and light feminine sides to ourselves, the goal then becomes to balance them out and accept that as our own, and accept that it's all a part of us as a whole human being and a complex human being. So I hope this video made a lot of sense to you guys, and I hope you liked the tips. If there's anything else that you can add to your or help you tap into your light and dark femininity, I would love to hear that in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.